Welcome to Workplace Wahala Solutions, your channel to get information about workplace dramas and solutions. Subscribe, share, and like the video to grow our network of informed workers. A multinational project almost collapsed due to cultural clashes among team members. Conflicting work styles and misunderstandings created chaos. Just as failure loomed, a breakthrough in cultural understanding turned disaster into a collaborative success. Learn how the chaos was resolved. In the dynamic realm of international business, multinational projects stand as testaments to the power of global collaboration. Bringing together diverse minds from various corners of the world, these endeavors hold immense promise for innovation and growth. However, this tapestry of cultures can also present unique challenges, particularly when it comes to navigating the intricacies of communication, work styles, and expectations. This story delves into a compelling scenario that highlights how cultural differences can jeopardize even the most well-intentioned projects, and how embracing these differences can ultimately pave the way for extraordinary outcomes. The story unfolds within a leading multinational corporation, where a team of highly skilled individuals from the United States, Japan, and Germany were tasked with developing a groundbreaking marketing campaign for a new product launch. Each team member brought a wealth of experience and expertise to the table, representing the pinnacle of their respective fields. The project, deemed critical to the company's global expansion strategy, held the potential to reshape the industry landscape. Yet, as the team embarked on their journey, cultural differences began to surface, casting a shadow of uncertainty over the project's trajectory. Initial interactions were marked by enthusiasm and a shared commitment to success. However, as the team delved deeper into the intricacies of the project, subtle yet significant differences in communication styles, decision-making processes, and perceptions of time began to emerge. These differences, initially dismissed as minor nuances, gradually escalated into misunderstandings and frustrations, creating an undercurrent of tension that threatened to undermine the team's cohesion and jeopardize the project's timeline. The American team members, accustomed to a direct and results-oriented communication style, found themselves clashing with their Japanese counterparts, who favored a more indirect and consensus-driven approach.
What the Americans perceived as a lack of initiative or decisiveness from the Japanese was in reality a reflection of their deep respect for hierarchy and their desire to ensure harmony within the group.
The German team members, known for their meticulous planning and adherence to deadlines, grew increasingly frustrated with what they perceived as the Americans' casual attitude towards timelines and their tendency to make last-minute changes. These cultural clashes manifested in various ways. Meetings became increasingly unproductive, with communication breakdowns hindering progress.
The Americans, accustomed to brainstorming sessions where ideas were freely exchanged and debated, were taken aback by the Japanese team's reluctance to openly challenge ideas, particularly those presented by senior members.
The Germans, on the other hand, found the Americans' informal communication style, characterized by humor and casual banter, to be unprofessional and disrespectful of their time. The situation reached a boiling point during a virtual meeting.
The Americans, eager to finalize a key aspect of the campaign, pushed for a quick decision. The Japanese team, however, requested additional time to consult with their colleagues in Tokyo. This delay, perceived by the Americans as a lack of urgency, led to a heated exchange that exposed the deep-seated cultural differences that had been simmering beneath the surface.
Recognizing the urgency of the situation, the project manager, a seasoned leader with extensive experience in managing international teams, decided to intervene. She understood that simply acknowledging the cultural differences wouldn't suffice. Concrete steps were needed to bridge the divide and foster a more harmonious and productive working environment.
The first step involved organizing a series of cultural awareness workshops, facilitated by an expert in cross-cultural communication. These workshops provided team members with a framework for understanding and appreciating the cultural nuances that influenced their communication styles, decision-making processes, and perceptions of time.
Through interactive exercises and real-life scenarios, team members gained insights into their own cultural biases and learned how to adapt their communication styles to effectively collaborate with colleagues from different backgrounds. Recognizing that cultural awareness alone wouldn't be enough to mend the fractured relationships within the team, the project manager implemented several other strategies.
She established clear communication protocols, ensuring that everyone was aware of preferred communication channels, meeting etiquette, and decision-making processes. She also encouraged team members to proactively seek clarification when faced with ambiguity or misunderstandings, fostering an environment where it was safe to ask questions and admit when they didn't understand something.
Perhaps the most impactful intervention was the introduction of regular cultural exchange sessions. These informal gatherings provided a platform for team members to share personal anecdotes, cultural traditions, and insights into their respective upbringings. By fostering a deeper understanding of each other's backgrounds and experiences, these sessions helped to break down stereotypes and build genuine connections that transcended cultural barriers.
As team members shared stories about their families, their values, and their aspirations, a sense of empathy and mutual respect began to emerge.
The Americans realized that the Japanese team's emphasis on consensus wasn't about avoiding accountability, but rather about ensuring that everyone felt heard and valued. The Japanese team, in turn, came to appreciate the Americans' directness as a sign of their passion and commitment to the project's success.
The German team, initially perceived as rigid and inflexible, opened up about their deep-rooted respect for efficiency and their desire to deliver a high-quality product.
Through these exchanges, team members began to see each other not as cultural stereotypes, but as individuals with unique perspectives and valuable contributions to make. Subscribe, share, and like the video to grow our network of informed workers. Feel free to share your workplace drama and engage in the conversation. See you on the next visit.